Welcome, Capricorn. We're doing predictions for you today. It is a general reading, so always trust yourself on what resonates, leave what does not. Big welcome to those that are new to my channel, those that follow me regularly. Love your support. If you do enjoy my readings, make sure to subscribe to my channel, show the love, hit that like button and the notification bell so you get notified when your next star sign reading is up on my channel. And we'll just let you know, YouTube have recently started dubbing creator videos into different languages. So if you're watching this in a different language, it is dubbed. And if you prefer the original version, which is in English, you can change that in the video settings. And you can also change the speed if you wanted to change the speed of the video. And this reading is for wherever Capricorn is aspected in your birth chart, sun, moon, rising sign. And if you're cross-watching, big welcome. Let's dive in. So Capricorn, let's see what's coming towards you. Oh, you've got the sun coming out, big positive changes. There's going to be some situation in your life where you're going to feel really victorious, happy. Waving the victory flag. All right, let's see what's challenging you. Okay, the challenge is for you to plan the next stage of your path, the next stages of growth, what you want to create in your life. Let's have a look at the basis of the situation. Okay, Spirit's saying either the timing of things or your plans need refinement. They need a bit more work. Let's have a look at the recent past. Okay, in the recent past, you were working really hard. So overdoing it, and yet it puts you in a position of financial security and stability. So the hard work did pay off. Let's have a look at the present. Oh, there's a lot of choices and options before you right now. So possibly procrastinating on a choice you need to make. Yeah, Spirit's saying that you're closing off one cycle, like finishing something when it comes to your career, your finances, and there's another opportunity coming in. Some of you may be planning for retirement. And you got the Queen of Fire, which is really talented, trusting in yourself, your abilities, having confidence and faith in yourself. Let's have a look in the near future. Oh, Spirit's saying all your wishes are going to come true. You've got the Nine of Cups here. A lot of wish fulfillment. That's beautiful. Let's have a look at your energy. All right, you got 3 here. Okay. Spirit's saying there's going to be some kind of situation that's already in your life or coming towards you where it's kind of going to feel like a bit of a negative hit. It could be unexpected, and it's directly related to a feeling of sadness or loss that's going to come up for you. So that could be to do with any kind of life experience, an unexpected loss. And Spirit's saying despite that, you still need to focus on doing what you love. So could be something you're doing that's creative, can be to do with your work. Let's have a look at the energies of those around you. Okay, there's some kind of news that's going to rush in really fast. And you may need to seek some advice on it. So if you don't know the answers to things, a choice to make, or how to respond to it, you may need to seek advice. And it could even be legal or financial advice. Okay, whatever it is, it's going to close something out in your life. So possibly a move or relocation that's going to happen. The bags are packed. It's almost going to take you in a direction you didn't think you were going to go in. All right, let's have a look at your hopes and fears. Some of you may physically lose a person from this world. All right, you've got the Knight of Air. Again, they're saying there's information that's going to rush in really fast. Challenging information. You've also at the same time got love rushing in. Now, if it's not you rushing your cup of love to someone, someone's rushing their cup of love to you. Kind of got to ask yourself, why are they rushing? Okay, Spirit's saying that union is going to lead to this beautiful sense of peace and prosperity in your world. There's a gorgeous couple in the foreground, home in the background. A lot of potential there. Let's have a look at the outcome. Okay, the outcome is possible conflict with others, a situation you're going to need to deal with. And you got the King of Cups, which is a very loyal, dependable love partner. Guys, that can represent self. It can represent this. It's kind of interesting. If it's the same person that's rushing their cup of love in, they're a lot more grounded here. So maybe they're just going to initially be a little bit taken by surprise by their feelings. It's almost like they don't want to miss out on an opportunity with you. And you've got the Ten of Earth here. So possibly the conflict's over an inheritance. Some of you possibly got a relative that's going to pass where you're going to have to, you know, attend a funeral, sort details out and sort inheritance out. It's not going to affect everyone. All right, let's put you some guidance in terms of clarifiers. Having a look at the center here, it's saying the sun is going to come out. Your plans are going to work out well. You are planning for the next stages of your life growth. Okay, Spirit's saying things are in progress right now. So things are coming together. Spirit's saying wherever you apply your time and effort, it is going to come back to you in financial rewards. And it's up to you where you place your time and energy, what you want to do with your life. Let's have a look at your ideas needing refinement, possibly delays to your plans around the timing of things. Okay, Spirit's saying it. You need to trust yourself and trust your intuition on what feels right for you. Okay. Possibly going to be in a state where you're feeling a little hopeless, like trying to make headway. External situations around you are, you know, kind of interrupting your plans. It's almost like a feeling of, am I ever going to get there? And Spirit's saying, yes, you are. Got the Queen of Materials here, which is self-made success. So there are always going to be challenges on your path when you're trying to create something. So don't give up in the early stages. Don't give up at the first sign of a challenge. Let's have a look at the present where Spirit's saying there's a choice to make that you may be procrastinating on. Some of you closing out something that you're doing to open up to a new opportunity in career. And Spirit's saying just have faith in your abilities and confidence in yourself. Oh, some of you have an inspired idea that you're going to follow up that's your own idea, your own business idea. Let's have a look in the near future where Spirit's saying all your wishes are going to come true. Yeah. They're recognizing you've overcome a lot of challenges. Whatever blessings come your way, you absolutely deserve them. And you do have a fresh take on life and a fresh take on things. So you are being quite positive. Let's have a look at your energy where something unexpected is going to come in, where it is going to create a sense of sadness and you still got to stay focused on doing what you love. So staying focused, okay, yeah. Could definitely bring you into this Four of Cups energy, which is focusing on the negative. Okay. It is going to create some stress and anxiety in your life and some sleepless nights. You may already be going through it. And Spirit's saying you need to step into your personal power, your Emperor energy, to deal with this situation. You may need to go within to find a sense of truth to regain your center. Let's have a look at the energies of those around you. Where Spirit's saying there's news going to rush in fast. You may need to seek advice on. It is going to lead to you having to travel, move or relocate, something unexpected. Okay. You got the Lovers here. I don't know if you're going to move towards a lover. It's not going to be an easy choice. Whatever the situation is, it's not an easy choice. It is stressful. And there is going to be justice here. So it could certainly relate to something going through the legal system. For some of you, it's definitely an inheritance. Okay, let's have a look at your hopes and fears. Whereas this news rushing in fast, that's challenging. Same time, you got love rushing in. And Spirit's saying it's a very beautiful partnership. You can go the distance, okay? In the heart of all of this, Spirit's saying you're going to have to maintain your emotional balance. Stay balanced. Let's have a look at the outcome, which is conflict with others. Dare I say over an inheritance? There's a very loyal, dependable love partner here. Oh, Spirit's saying you've got to watch your devil energy playing out, that you're not the one that's going to be having conflict with people. Pulling your own string. You have some very inspired ideas within you. So don't be listening to other people, particularly in family. Like if you have to have a get together and, you know, often when we have a situation where we lose someone physically from our world, particularly someone older, elderly, is that it does bring family members together that possibly you clash with or that you're completely different to and they don't understand your path. And Spirit's saying don't allow them to influence your beautiful ideas that you have within you. Because otherwise you're going to feel like you're tearing your hair out with them. Like they're just so annoying. Jeez. Overthinking everything. Oh, yeah. Definitely relates to third-party people, external situations. Challenging energies, darlings. Okay. Whatever happens here, it is going to lead to a brand new, fresh start for you. However, you've got to be mindful of overthinking things and being in your shadow side and being really stressed out by other people in this situation. When that happens, Spirit's saying you just like really step back. She's in a bath full of rose petals, shadow side's on the side of the bath. So totally switching off. All right, let's put you some guidance from the Nature's Whispers Oracle. Oh, yeah. Again, Spirit's saying you need to step fully into personal power. You can handle this. Even if you need to fake it till you make it. What does that look like? Well, blank face, right? I can handle this. You're not going to upset me. Spirit's saying you need to celebrate differences. The only way through this situation with these external energies, which seems like it's family, extended family, is you need to recognize that they're completely different to you. You're not going to agree on things. It's almost like you've kind of got to put on a, you know, like a little fake face that you're just going with the flow. You know, I'm just going to have a cup of tea and a cake and I'm just going to listen and nod, but I'm not going to say a lot because we are totally on different pages with each other. It's going to be more than one person, darling. Yep. And Spirit's saying you need to see the big picture. So this could be just a temporary having to go back home to sort out the situation, right? Just see how it's going to benefit you in the long run to get through this situation. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the Enchanted Map Oracle. Oh, you got moonlight. There could be instances where you go and stand outside in the moonlight and look at the moon and the stars, right? Just to connect to that beautiful sense of being connected to the universe. You are someone who's very creative. You're also very intuitive. You see things other people don't see. And you got the magical map shifter. There's a map of destiny at play right now in your life. So there's going to be points on that map where you have a conscious choice in which direction you want to go. You're always in charge. And you may need to step back and find some moments in solitude. People will be going, where have they gone? They've suddenly disappeared. And there you are, just, you know, hiding in the broom closet with a shot of, you know, I don't know, honeycomb snaps or something, darling. Yes. I can't take it anymore. I'm just going to sit in the broom closet and have a shot. Oh, you got to laugh at the Aussie humour. Yeah. Some of you may be, you know, trompsing out the field somewhere, having a break. Let's put some guidance from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. I'm feeling for you, my loves, I am. Oh, yes. Yeah, you got the Shadow Queen coming out. This is really going to put you in your shadow side. Spirit's saying be mindful of people trying to manipulate you and you feeling insecure. Because sometimes what happens is when you come back to family gatherings, you can all relate to each other and how you grew up, right? Which is a lot of triggering going on, a lot of weird behaviors and toxic behaviors, dysfunctional behaviors. And Spirit's saying you're an adult now, right? You're not the same person anymore. Step into your personal power. Know who's who, recognize who, you know, shows up in a funky way. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated and triggered. Okay, you've got the word Lord. So Spirit's saying be mindful how you speak to others through your communication. Check the fine details on things. Because in this communication is the word dishonesty. So watch that with others, particularly around inheritance wills. And it's also a message that, we can lift people up or we can drag them down via how we communicate with others. So watch your words. And people can also do that to you. Oh, you've got the resting tree, darlings. Here it is again, laying down, having a rest. It's going to be moments where you need a bit of stillness and peace. All right, let's put you some guidance from your animal spirit guides. Oh, you've got the nightingale spirit. Love is all around you. Spirit's going to be trying to give you a big hug, big cosmic hug. We're with you. And the scarab beetle, magic works through you. Again, you are so creative. Trust in those creative ideas. And the vulture spirit, nothing's wasted. Oh, what can I say about that? I can feel the energy of these people you're going to have to deal with. And Spirit saying you're not going to waste your time there. Haven't wasted your time in the past. Just, it's almost like you've got to hunker down and bear it for a little bit. Oh, and you're going to have to set possibly some healthy boundaries. So if somebody tries to push your buttons in a big way, you are going to have to speak up, darling. All right, let's pull you a crowning energy from the Divine Circus Oracle. Beautiful deck by Lana Fairchild. This is the most perfect message for you. You've pulled the Good Geisha. Here I say she's got a little tear trickling down her cheek there. Let's pull you up the guidance. It says, Capricorn, you are clever. You know how to play an impressive game of strategy to win approval and gain allies. Even without always noticing it consciously, you can sense what people want. Sometimes you're so good at showing others what they want to see, you forget how beautiful you are when you're just being you. But your time has come, the time to unveil the one true real you and attract the allies who are not interested in what you can do for them, but who love you for who you really are. You are ready to opt out the game that most people play unconsciously. It's a game of image and appearance at the expense of their true self. So many people are so used to playing this game, they no longer realize they're doing it. They don't really know who they are and they're afraid to really find out. They live behind masks that appeal to others, but slowly starve their authentic self, denying it the opportunity to experience being seen and to receive real love. Any promise of success, love, or wealth that begins with you contorting yourself into something that you are not is a false promise. It cannot deliver anything worthy of you. You're not one of those fearful souls, but you know what it's like to have been caged in an invisible prison, a way of thinking and being that's not good for you. In times gone by, your soul has been shackled, your voice silenced, your true beauty hidden under more appropriate guises. Your intentions misunderstood and your words misconstrued. It's like you're a beautiful wild creature, captured, as though you were somehow could be tamed and changed. Fortunately, your sacred rage and divine defiance has rattled the cage of your past, forcing the door to swing open. You can and must continue to set yourself free. Be free from the expectations, the opinions and projections of others. Be free even from the self-image that you have convinced yourself you were supposed to be. Be unafraid to discover the depths of your own being coming to life. If you do not, you shall bind yourself to a life far too bland for the colour and majesty of your soul. Being what another wants you to be is a false promise of love, and you're destined for love, real, wild, pure and true. Make sure you start by giving it to yourself, and then you can share it with others and receive it from others too. Dare I say, the most perfect message for your reading at this time. All right, those are your messages. Take it easy, and for now, much love, much light. Namaste.